Oh, great, it's the Saipan. Oh, well. The explodey time may well be my planes falling out of the sky. And it's Haven, which is... well, it could be worse. And I'm on the north side of the map. It is worse. Okay, let's set up 2 and 3 defensive, 4 and 5 down the flank. And drop 6 up front to give the enemy something to look at.
Let's get to it.
Tons of AA ships. No, that could be worse. Juki is pretty awkward. The Gneisau is nasty if she's spec'd for it. But beyond that, there's not a lot else. The only 2 ships that are likely... well, the only ship that's likely to be packing defensive is the Galissoniere. The Nürnberg's probably packing Hydro. Yeah, if I can kill the Saipan, I'll have some fun. And I've got an Atlanta to work with. Ah, I am recognised again. Yes, the Tier 7 bullies face off. That's a very nice way of putting it, Data. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Magecraft. I should probably adjust my chat window a little. Oh, didn't mean to adjust that. Did mean to adjust that, so I could actually see these chat on stream. Right, let's just inch forward, see what the fighters are doing. Group 6, dump bombs, and then run out as well. Group 3, just inch forwards. Done. Okay, we're getting a lot of contact on the west. Not so much on the north. We haven't seen any of the enemy air groups. That Saipan's taking a hellishly long time to get his planes in the air. I'm not complaining, you understand. Let's dangle a bomber squadron in front of him and see what happens.
Standing by for instructions, over.
There we go. Okay, dangle the bombers. Pull the fighters away. Let's give him something to aim at. Ooh, our friend here has not got a 10-point captain. Let's see if he knows how to strafe. And he does not know how to strafe. Evasive maneuvers kick in. Swing group 2 back. And then repeat. Lock with group 3. Lock with group 2. Paralyze group 3 out. I don't think our friend here knows how to handle a carrier. Or at least doesn't know how to handle things. And that Nürnberg's AFK. So that's an easy kill. Let's go murder Bucky. Oh ho. Oh yes, please. I think I have a Saipan seal here. Ha 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 ha. Thank you. And there's Bucky coming in. Destroyers are loaded. Now, which way is she going to go? The wrong one. Bombers committed. Torpedoes away. RTB both bomber squadrons. And Bucky should eat... oh, no, Bucky got lucky. Right, let's park the bombers over Bucky. Keep her spotted. RTB Group 2 to rearm them. Keep Group 3 on station. The Atlanta can cover the southern flank pretty effectively. Yes, Data. That... not having that squadron equals he's an inexperienced captain. Gunfire like that indicates an inexperienced Bucky. Okay, and... oh, but he's not entirely inexperienced. He's gone 202. But is he seriously going to try to AA... yeah, he's not entirely stupid. He's barreling into battleship flak, but the Atlanta's out of position to block him, so... we'll see. Right, 4, 5 and 6. Bombers are almost back. Ideally, I think I want to push east. Tuck him behind the island. Group 6, go find Bucky. Group 3 is in play. Let's just lock on and finish. Oh, never mind, they got it. Right. Scope forwards. Let's go find his fighters again. And Bucky can have some quality time with my bombers. Alright. Just loiter them back. 4 and 5 ready to go. I think I need to put some fire support onto here. If I can knock out the Akatsuki or the Gator, that would be ideal. Let's loop back on. Okay, Bucky's popped smoke, but if the way she's moving, nope, she's slowed and stops. That's fine. Fighters kick across. Bombers break away. Swing over the Colorado. Although at this rate, okay, put them onto evasive maneuvers, setting an intercept course with the other fighter squadron, get Group 2 back in the air. 4 and 5 set up to hit the Nagato, I think. Group 3 stand by on that intercept. Evasive maneuvers course mean that even with all 6 of the Saipan's fighters trying it on, they're not having much luck. Right as the strafe comes in, and Group 6 just position. And, oh, he ducked out the way. That was nicely done. Or he just figured it wasn't worth the losses. Okay. Ah, no, he's breaking off to escort. Okay, strafe across. And Group 2 needs to get across as well. I'm losing too much to breakaways. Okay, break that fighter away. I can at least try and flummox one of their drops. No, they're out of ammo. Fine. Group 2 inbound. Are they trying for the Colorado? That's a mistake. They should have gone for the destroyers. 4 and 5. Multitask here. Line up. Kick back. I've not got a good angle on the Nagato anymore. Actually, I might have good angle on the Nagato here. Group 2 strafes across. Breaks away. They get shots onto the Edinburgh. Break the Zeros clear of the Kaga. And again, break over the Colorado. Try and take advantage of the flak. Unfortunately, the Saipan's fighters are fast enough that they are... well, it's not working too well still. Can make a dent. Retrieve there. 4 and 5. Okay, let's go for the Gneiss now. I wanted 4 and 5 on this job, if you don't mind. Group 4, make your attack run. There we go. Group 5, commit. Commit, commit, commit. There we are. 3, and with a bit of luck, Group 5 can make a rapid exit. 1 and 1, 2. Ah, okay. I can live with 6 hits. Unfortunately, the Saipan's woken up. The good news is, however, that he's about to get utterly murdered. Not quite a full SEAL performance, but caught him napping to start with. Okay, get Group 2 back in the air. 4 is reloading, 5 is RTB. Let's just rework their point to bring them back quickly. Get 4 and 6 in the air for further support. Move base plate up. Okay, swing back. Don't really want to go over British battleship flak. I know he's likely been worked over and he's lost some of his 40mm mounts, but not in the mood for that kind of engagement. Let's just blockade him off. How's the Saipan doing? It's taking a beating. It's on fire. It's probably about to explode. I can live with that. So, 4 and 5. Okay, stack up. Let's go bully that Edinburgh first. It's out on its own and vulnerable. The Gneiss now is tempting, but honestly the destroyers can hammer it pretty effectively. There goes the Saipan. Enemy aircraft are out of contention. And the Edinburgh is up against the map border. Okay, all stop. 4 and 5. Okay, this is where I need to make a decision. The Leon's wandering off on its own, but Leon's pack a surprising amount of mid-range flak. The Gallus on the air has almost certainly got defensive AA. The Edinburgh is honestly probably going to get murdered by the battleships. and the Atlanta. Then actually no, the Endeavour might not get murdered. Let's bring the dive bombers in quickly and shut that cruiser down before it does any damage.
Our team has taken the lead.
Okay. And to answer your question from several minutes ago, Ranger, yeah, if you see 3 ship squadrons on a Saipan, it means that either the captain is a blithering idiot, or he... oh, no, right, okay, run the bombers back. Second thoughts don't bother. 6 hits, no fire. Yeah, I can live with that. It means that the captain either hasn't got 10 points, so is new, or he's a blithering idiot because he has got 10 points and hasn't spent the points 7, 8, 9 and 10 on air supremacy to get 4 ship elements in his fighters. Either way, it's a good sign. Right, so let's kick the torpedo bombers across, make the Edinburgh decide which way he's going to go. The answer is he's not going either way, so bring Group 4 in and hit him. Group 5 stand by, but honestly, at this point... Boom. Right, Group 5, go take a look at the Nagato. Group 4, RTB at speed and then land. Let's see, what states the KGV? Still not a brilliant target. The Duke of York softened up. The Gallus on the air could be better. The Leon's in a bad place. What's the Nagato like? Still pretty much intact. Okay, let's do a long-range shot on the Nagato while he's not looking at me. Run Group 5 back and then start working on this southern section. Okay. So, Titan in. Come in midships, adjust for his turn. And with him losing as much steerage way as that. There we go. Torpedoes are running. Now he's going to stand on the gas the moment he realises I've gone for a long-range drop. But with that convergence, he's probably still going to eat 2. Yeah, there we go. Should have dropped a little further ahead than I did, but that's me being clumsy. Okay, Group 6 is back in the air, so move them up to support. Could look at the KGV, that's running isolated. The Gneisenau's not in great shape either. Group 5 is coming back. Group 4 is almost ready to relaunch. I think that Nagato is trying to decide what to do, honestly. I've looked at him a couple of times over the course of this engagement, and yeah, it's one of those I can't figure out what he's doing moments. Thank you for the follow, ProCrab. So, let's see. Torpedo bomber's almost back. Group 4 is in the air. Group 6, I could try and draw out... Yeah, let's hit the Duke of York. Lead with the bombers. See if that panics him into popping a defence. His Damcon. Okay, he will have popped Damcon now because that was a torpedo hit onto his bow. He is now flooding hard. And now it's stopped, so give him another 10 seconds. Bring in the dive bombers. Just hit him multiple points. Run the torpedo bombers down the side to give him something else to worry about. He is trying to turn. Bombers are committed. 1 hit, no fire. Okay, now this is where I need to turn in very carefully. Snap back, hit him. Unfortunately, no, I think I've aimed that salvo correctly, so he should eat 1, 2, and 3, and that's boom time. RTB Group 4 at speed, get Group 5 back in the air, set them up to hit the KGV. Or possibly the Nagato, who is still bimbling around at the back, utterly oblivious as to what's going on. Let's go have the fighters see what he's up to. Not that it really matters, because it's a battleship. Your guess is as good as mine as to what that Nagato has been doing all game. I think I'm the only person to have hit him. Anyhow, Group 5 is in the air and inbound. Let's see, Diamini... He's probably lining up broadside on the Atlanta that's raining shells on him. Might be looking at the Akatsuki as well. Spotter is up. Let's just cripple that if you don't mind. Group 5 is isolated. Target is turning. Right, Group 6 queue for a run on the Nagato. Group 5 kick in. Might be able to steal me a Kraken here. Torpedoes are running. RTB Group 5. Yeah, that's a kill shot. Boom. Right, number 4.
We destroyed an enemy battleship.
Okay, Group 4. Line it up. Group 6. Get in the air and get going. Can I pull a Kraken? Ranger, next carriers in testing are always fun. 4 minutes. Okay. Now. Group 5 are probably out of the battle, but once they're back on the deck, I will rearm them. Just on principles. Nagato's gone bow in. That's probably the smart thing to do with the Gnevny closing up behind. That denies the Gnevny a torpedo shot as long as he can. Also minimises his target profile against the Atago. But the Akatsuki is looking hungry, so adjust Group 6, get them ready for a bow to stern run. Bring Group 4 in for a midship shot. If that DD isn't a pillar, then yes, I'm not going to get a Kraken, but he's at a bad angle for a torpedo run. The British are the only nation left that had any major carrier presence in World War II. So, yes, this is about to turn into Kraken denied once again. Then again, Nagato's turning. She's going to eat 1, 2, 3. Okay, get the torpedo bombers in fast. Damn it! It wasn't the Nagato that denied me. It was our Nagato. Curse you, Nagato. That must be the power of the Big 7. So near, and yet so far.